You know, there's lots of talk on how normal people should treat MAGA. On one hand, you got people saying we should have no sympathy for them. On the other hand, you got people saying that we shouldn't be too mean to them, since they can always be turned to the other side. Personally, I've always been more on the harsher side, but what does it matter? Because the person who has the more disdain, who is the most disrespectful towards MAGA, it is without a doubt Donald Trump. Trump has robbed MAGA countless times, literally. He keep doing his fucking scams like his Trump Bitcoin, his Trump cards, his NFT, his sneakers, his watch. All of them have been revealed to be overpriced crap that Trump is selling to his fans in order to make a quick buck. But regardless, his sycophants are buying them as if they're some crazy bitch Karen on Black Friday. He campaigned on being anti-war, but then he started to make threats of annexation to ally countries like Canada, Mexico, Panama, and Greenland. Some of you MAGA proclaimed that you were ready to fight for the glory of Trump America. But other MAGA just thought that it was some genius tactic move by him to get some concession out of these countries. But then, what about Iran? When Trump ordered to bomb Iran just because Benjamin Netanyahu wanted that. What happened to America first, huh? Donald Trump told you that he wanted to cut on the public sectors and on social securities. And some of you MAGA, being a recipient of social security, heard that and you loved it. Yeah, you thought Trump was only going to cut welfare on black people, Latinos, lazy people, or other people you deem undeserving. But then when your welfare got cut, you couldn't believe it. You were completely godsmacked. Surely this is a mistake. Like, come on Trump, I'm one of the good one. I've been a good boy. Like you really thought you were some special snowflake. Like you think Trump is like Santa Claus and he hasn't read your letter yet. But the fucking dumbest ones has to be dudes who voted for Trump while having a girlfriend or spouse who was an illegal immigrant. What kind of coconut brains do you guys have? You heard Trump's insane rhetoric on deportation and you thought, yeah, I'm sure my girl is off the hook. She's a cool big booty Latina. ICE will never have the cruelty to deport my precious girls, right? And then bam, they took your girl, detained her, and deported her. And at least some of these guys said that they regretted voting for Trump. But then, there's the other guys who somehow still support Trump and still believe in his mission of mass deportation. Fucking hell. You choose to have more loyalty to a politician which is a known criminal and conman over a woman who you've been intimate with and projected your future with her. Chivalry is fucking dead. But the funniest thing Trump has ever done to his followers has to be the shit show of Trump claiming that there's no Epstein client list. For years, Jeffrey Epstein had been a fascination for the right wing, a man who's been convicted of running a grand ring of underage sex slaves. The far right were claiming that only Democrats and people on the left wing were the only person into which Jeffrey Epstein made affairs with his sex slavery. This is so dumb. Epstein was deeply involved in the world of the powerful elites. So yeah, he probably made affair with Democrats like Bill Clinton, but certainly made affair with a lot of powerful people across the political persuasion. And that include Republican. And certainly, for fucking sure, that include Trump. There is countless photos and videos of Trump and Epstein together at various parties' events. You got Trump in 2002 stating in the New York Times that he has known Jeff for 15 years. Calling him a terrific guy, and you got Jeffrey Epstein's own words, saying that he was Trump's closest friend. It also been revealed that Trump has written a creepy birthday cards to Jeffrey Epstein's ones. On top of that, there is 8 recorded times that Trump flew inside Jeffrey Epstein's private jet. As much as Trump tried to downplay his relationship with Epstein, it's so fucking obvious that Trump had a close relationship with him. And it's so evident that Trump is on the client list. I mean, you got this man, Jeffrey Epstein, which is known for running a vast network of underage sex slaves. And then you got Donald Trump, a super famous guy for respecting women's boundaries.
Grab him by the pussy.
And you're going to tell me that Epstein could have given any numbers of sex slaves to Trump, and somehow Trump would have gotten the moral high ground to tell him, actually Jeffrey, your disgusting offer is beneath me, so I shall refuse. Get the fuck out of here. It's so obvious that Trump is on the list. It seems that the lie that there's somehow no client list at all has been enough to make some MAGA people turn their back on the movement. But that's certainly not the majority of MAGA. Seriously, some of you MAGA believe in the craziest conspiracies. like how vaccine cause autism, like how CO2 does not cause climate change, but somehow Democrats are like D&D wizard and they can control the weather, or how public schools are doing gender transition surgery on children without the parents' consent. Yes, the same underfunded public school, which struggle to pay their teachers a decent wage, have somehow an underground clandestine surgical team. Fuck me. There is honestly no hope for these people that they would ever change their minds. And when people have dumb shit, dangerous idea that hurt other people, then the only remedy is shame. They need to feel ashamed of their position so that they don't talk about it as often and they don't further spread it. You have your rights to your own opinion, but nobody owns to you their time and respect. Especially when you've become the die-hard fanboy to the most obvious con man in the world who is ruining everybody's lives.